Infant by Molly Stuart. The nurses monitor a centralized desk in the nucleus of the circle of ICU rooms, monitors reporting from room to desk, artery to pressure cuff. I walk softly past in my rubbery shoes, filling supplies of bandages, syringes, tubing. There are signs on every room. Keep these doors open at all times. Monitors beep, pumps hiss, machines gurgle. We listen for hesitations in the rhythm, a hue and cry from body or machine. We feel the blinking code blue button throb next to every bed. It's afternoon, Wednesday. Today there is one dark and quiet room on the ICU floor. Light blocking shades drawn, lights off, curtains pulled around the bed. The heavy double glass doors clicked shut. The doors are never clicked, except in fire preparation drills. When a nurse exits the room, I enter quietly. A young woman. Her rich walnut hair cascades over the pillow and absorbs my glance. Few that end up in the ICU still sport a natural hair color. It's the only bright, strong color in that room of muted, calming pastels. She's teetering on dying. Last night, within 2 weeks of her delivery date, her water broke and her labor began. When she called the paramedics, she named the amniotic fluid split pea soup. Her husband follows behind the ambulance, blurry, then waiting. He hears the baby has been sleeping in a soup of massive infection and the poisons have leaked into the mother's bloodstream. The mother is septic. High doses of antibiotics compete with toxins to save the mother's organs. The newborn's father waited hopefully in the hospital lounge through the emergency C-section, saw his wife settle to a room and then went to the neonatal ICU. A baby girl wrapped in a pink blanket, wires taped to her skull, a bassinet of ice. He reached for her finger, felt the small pink twitch of connection. He left for a walk when his in-laws arrived. Now, late this next afternoon, he has not been in contact for 19 hours. His car is still in the hospital parking lot, his jacket on the seat. These almost grandparents share their fury and terror with me as they now stand outside the doors of their daughter's dark room. They've tried calling, and his message box is full. A friend was sent to their home, his brother to their favorite bar. The poisoned near baby is packed in ice immediately upon delivery. We understand more fully the implications. The ice has a slight chance of reducing the massive seizures lighting through the poisoned baby's brain right now. I think of such brutal transitions, womb to winter. The grandmother visits the baby, wonders aloud to us nervously whether if the baby being in the cold ice will cause her to get pneumonia. She doesn't understand that it could not matter. "She's such a cute little thing, won't she be cold?" she says weepily. The nurse says, practically and narrowly in reply, "No, the cold won't cause pneumonia. That's a germ-based infection." Then, perhaps seeing opportunity for comfort, explains, sort of, that the reduction in temperature can have a positive effect on the baby's neural processes. She leaves out how unlikely it is that the infant feels, with nearly all its brain dead. The woman's father finds himself bearing the duty of describing the extent of the tragedy. He grapples with thoughts, mumbles over words as he makes calls outside of his wife's hearing. To sister and aunt, "She may die, come quickly." To his wife, "Don't think about the ice." Later, he sits silently by his unconscious daughter's bed, while at the same time, desperate for her to wake, he recites dreaded lines in his mind. "The baby was poisoned in your belly. Your husband is missing." And over, "We love you, we love you, we love you," chants his voice, harmonizing with the monitors.